friends. How are you doing today? I hope you are doing well. And I have been reading some comments and it got me thinking. I've seen things where people have mentioned that they've gotten off the medical medium diet and they're looking to come back, or they used to do it and they need to start. And it made me think of my own journey. And there have been moments, I have never stopped doing the medical medium, but there have been definitely moments where I would eat out more. So food would have more salt, would have more oil, more fat, that kind of things. And so that isn't necessarily the best all the time. Once in a while, doing things like that, I think is totally fine. And you got to do what you got to do when you have to eat. So I totally get it. But it made me think about the challenges that I had and the solutions that I had done. And maybe it can help somebody stay on track or make it easier. That's all I'm interested in, is making it easier for myself, making it easier for others, because you know what? We have a bigger task at hand. We are healing. And that in itself is a job. So I just want to try to make this journey easier for everyone. I was thinking about what have been challenges that I have faced along the way, and what did I do to kind of get past those challenges. One of the challenges was I was sort of fixated or focused on thinking that I had to have these like elaborate meals, not elaborate as in fancy, but to have a recipe as a meal. And I've learned that you really don't. You'd be surprised at how many times I eat steamed potatoes and peas for dinner, and that is it. And I'm satisfied. I enjoy it. It's easy to make. It keeps me full. It's healing, and just two ingredients. There isn't this need to have to make all this food, to follow recipes and all these things. And I used to think that when I first started. I used to think, oh, I have to look for recipes now, and I have to find. I used all this energy and time to look for recipes. And now, from what I know, I would tell myself in the beginning, just have a very simple 1 to 2 ingredient meal if you need to give yourself some time and save some energy and decision making, mind space, so that you can heal. Just stick to 1 or 2 ingredients. Another challenge that I ran into was food. When you start to eat like this, gets really expensive. Yes, organic food is expensive. Fruits and vegetables are expensive because they have a shorter shelf life. So it takes a lot of planning and stuff. And wasted food is wasted money. So I would say when I first started, I really looked into where I could save money and cut back on things like snacks and unnecessary food items and chips and all that kind of stuff, which you think is harmless, but they add up, you know? And if you're just starting this diet, then you may have to think differently, like how you're going to shop for your fruits and vegetables. Another thing I would tell myself in the beginning when I would be challenged with expenses is I would say, buy in season. When fruits and vegetables are in season, they're, I feel like, a better price. They're also better quality. So buy in season, refine your grocery list and know which foods you can buy in bulk that you would actually eat a lot of. Stick to very minimal ingredients, produce. Don't buy a whole bunch of stuff. That way you can save money too. If you're challenged with it being expensive, there's ways around it. You can make changes and you'll learn how to save by just being really simple. Another challenge was not having enough time. You know, when life would get busy is kind of when you would go out and eat or look for fast food items. And so I would say keep it simple. That was the best. You have no idea how many times I've made steamed potatoes and just have steamed potatoes and steamed broccoli, or steamed potatoes and peas, or roasted sweet potatoes and greens. I keep it really simple. And I'm telling you right now, simplicity saves you so much time because there's not a lot of prep. There's not a lot of washing or cutting or cooking. If you have to save time, keep it very simple. Going along with not having enough time was not having enough energy. I mean, we're sick, we're not well, we're hurting some days, we don't have the energy some days, we're sick and stuck in bed some days, or most days actually. And so you're very limited in your time. So, again, I'm telling you, keep your meals simple. It is the easiest way if you don't have enough time or energy. Stick to foods like fruits that don't need a lot of prep. Just grab an apple, grab an orange. Bananas are another one that was really easy. Grapes, things like that. You just wash it, leave it in the refrigerator or on your shelf, and then you just grab it when you're ready to eat. There's no real prep time to it. You can buy a big watermelon and cut it up and then place it in your fridge and it's ready for you to eat. So there's some time saving things that you can do to help you when you have low energy or no energy or not enough time. Okay, this one was a challenge that I don't think maybe a lot of people think about when they are changing their diet or changing to eat different foods. I don't think that they actually think about what kind of textures of food or likes and dislikes of food that you may have. There is a learning period where you have to try different things and you have to start to ask yourself, like, okay, I like softer foods. Or maybe you are someone who's like, no, I don't like that. I like firmer textures. I like crunchy foods. I like the flavor of greens and then I don't like the flavor of greens. You know, different herbs you prefer or different fruits. You like the sweet fruits or you prefer the sour, tangy fruits. So there's all different kinds of food preferences that I would tell you right now, spend some time because maybe it's not that the diet is what you are struggling with. It's more that you are struggling with finding the fruits and vegetables that you prefer to eat. That can make a big difference. I'm telling you right now, one of the rules that I had when I first started was I was never going to eat something that I didn't like. And I still live by that rule today. If I eat something or I get tired of eating something, I will stop. I will never force myself to keep going because I never ever want to hit that point where I dislike the food. If I didn't prefer the flavor at that moment, I just didn't eat it. I would try to eat it later on because my taste preferences have changed over time as you get adjusted to these fruits and vegetables. So don't force yourself to eat something that you don't like. Trust me. And you have to enjoy your food. It makes it a lot more easier to enjoy this journey. And okay, the outside noise of other people's opinions and suggestions and likes and dislikes. You will come across, I think, unless you are surrounded by people that eat the same way as you, someone will always have a different opinion or like or dislike. And sometimes it gets to you. You yourself are trying new things and you're in this changing period and things are not settled with you. You have a lot of uncertainty about eating different foods. And sometimes if you listen to all that outside noise of everybody else's opinions, it can get to you. And I'm going to tell you right now, what I did was I was not around people who ate like me. So I would go and connect with people on social media, like follow their accounts, watch their YouTube videos, whatever it is. And I just surrounded myself with people who ate stuff like me. And then I saw their excitement, and sometimes that excitement carries on to me because it's like reinforcement that, like, hey, I'm trying to try this thing that's new, but everybody around me doesn't like fruits and vegetables. So it gets extra challenging because you yourself is already struggling with your internal voice of trying to acclimate to something new. And not having the support system can be challenging. It can be a tough battle, but go surround yourself with people who are also eating fruits and vegetables and are enjoying fruits and vegetables, or are on the medical medium journey and are eating these kind of foods. And it will help you. I promise it will help you, because our main goal is to feel better. And what we're doing for ourselves is to help our body heal and to feel better. So these are not just fruits and vegetables and herbs. These are our medicine. This is our medicine. And you don't go out and hear anybody talking about someone's high cholesterol or high blood pressure medicine that they're taking. If someone goes, oh, yes, I'm on high blood pressure medicine, then you're like, oh, okay, no big deal. Same thing. We're just eating our medicine. That's all it is. It's just our medicine. Well, that's how I like to look at it. So if you need a little encouragement or you need a little support, you can watch my videos or you can connect with other people. But that's the best kind of support I have found. So I guess the whole message from today is that if you keep it really simple, keep your foods really simple, be mindful of what you're eating, every other challenge will be less intense and you'll be able to push through the challenge. So if you have gotten off of eating as healing as you could, I don't want to put a negative thing on it. It's like, yeah, life got busy. Life got stressful. You made these choices, but you did it because you didn't know of any other option, or maybe you didn't see it in a different perspective. But now maybe you have the tools. Maybe simplifying your food will help you. Maybe it will make it a lot easier. Maybe it will take the whole stress out and give you a little bit more energy to do what you need to do in your daily life. And I hope it does, because I promise you, this is like the best thing that I have ever done for my chronic illnesses. And I think that everybody should give themselves a chance, a second chance, a third chance, a fourth chance. It doesn't matter how many times you have gotten off. Give it a try. Keep it simple. Be consistent. Remember, consistency over perfection is what's important. So it doesn't matter how many times you ate something else. Today is a new day. You're going to start new, or you're going to begin again, or whatever it is. And you're going to keep it simple. And now you're going to strive for consistency over perfection. Well, thank you guys for watching. I hope you have an absolutely fabulous day. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.